You'll be fine.
Oh.
So there's a lot of
Oh.
fantastic things that happened last session, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, my world is the most important, so we should start there.
Please.
I mean, I was daring and dashing and making my way in, saving the day, as per usual. Made it across the void that is the water and the zombies. Defeated the magical fence. Broke through their barricade of doors. And then, I mean, almost single-handedly defeated the Death Knight, as I remember it. And then, like, my amulet did something. Exploded into its own reality.
No, a bird hatched out of it and perched itself on your shoulder.
Oh, yeah. The bird part.
Yeah.
I remember the eagle perching on my shoulder.
You're doing amazing. You're so great. The eagle's like, caw, caw, you're so great. And then you fumbled and threw your sword on the floor. And it was like, caw, you were so great, caw.
Did
Then-
that happen?
Or less. Then it landed on the shoulder of your doppelganger after you failed terribly.
Okay, yeah. I remember it abandoning me for the traitor. And then the traitor was pretty handsome, I gotta admit.
Mhm.
And and he had great moves. Like he just as I recall, took down at least half, and I took down the other half. And then Kreia showed
the
up
enemy?
and carried me off.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that was after I came in to help you, and the Death Knight that you were fighting, and I was trying to defend you, ran up the stairs, and I chased him, and I got very fucked up. I tried to talk him down because he seemed like he was acting strange, and then he sicked a whole legion of armor knights on me. So I ran away, and I dragged you out of the house. I'm like, we're getting the fuck out of here because this is a house of death.
Yep, that's
And there's a whole
That
bunch
seems
of
like an apt
crazy
conclusion.
stuff going up there.
Ren can agree with that. There's some death going on upstairs.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah, so
you
Kreia's-
spirit wolfed past us, right? And went
Yeah.
upstairs?
Went right to the top, and the floating skull was there, which is what took over the body of
The body of what?
Christ?
I think so. That's where
Yeah.
I'm going. If you leave it blank, it's the body of Christ, and I don't want it to be. So please.
Please fill in the gaps.
I can fill in the,
you.
I can fill in the blank because I actually remembered most. The body of Frederick.
Yes. There we go. Much better than Christ. Frederick.
He certainly thinks so.
So, I just want to go back a little bit. My egg thing, it was growing and growing because of all these boastful things. And then I triggered 2 aspects of it immediately, and it bloomed full.
It hatched.
Okay. Yeah. That's too funny that it happened all that way, because this is not my story, is it? This was never intended to be
No.
where the egg hatches. We're in the middle of something else, I believe.
It hatches where it pleases.
Ah, yes. The egg. It does what it wants.
Oh, I'm back. Oh my god.
Oh,
Ah, you were
what happened there?
the body of Christ,
know.
as I recall.
My internet was like, hey.
And
Oh.
there it goes.
Oh, maybe.
I
Am I
mean,
still
I have
here?
an alphabetical order.
now you're back.
Okay,
Here.
cool.
Dude, my cat just shocked me in the face. Be considerate that you're covered in fur, dude.
What I miss? David filled in some stuff there.
Yeah.
Cool.
David was reiterating the fact that the egg does what the egg pleases.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a random roll of the dice as to when my story would culminate into such an event. Which is hilarious that we're literally it's not when we were crossing or what, it's literally as we kick in the door and start talking to the bad guys. The main boss, we're all right, let's go time. And then completely disheveled by this random item and triggers. Can't write that kind of stuff.
No, I really wish that I could. I was expecting it to happen. I was gonna ask you for like 1,000,000 rolls in like random times, just to like get it to go up in a not controlled, but like unexpected time.
Mm-hmm.
This is much better. It's 1,000,000 times better.
Well, like I tried to embrace it more and more as we progressed. So I'm like, well, my guy's clearly he's like having less time to reason. Like he's getting crazier. If all you ever hear is "you're fantastic, you're great," and you never even stop to consider your actions, you're just gonna get crazier. That's at least how I see it.
Because you're fantastic and great.
Yeah, and you never look back or reconsider or change. You just keep going, getting bolder and badder ass.
And to be honest, it's been working out pretty good so far.
Yeah, we'll see what happens when I actually have reserved. I'm not the first person across the line.
Yeah.
But that is still pretty apt for my character. I want to like look back to even in the beginning. I was like, Freya, you fell down a hole, and like leapt down after it right away.
Yeah.
I'm still pretty heroic.
Yeah.
Foolish, yes, but hand in hand with heroic.
As green as any of us.
But yeah, we might as well get this kicked off. Clayton's not coming.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's going to become of Ottoman and Alfonso for this session then?
You'll see.
Okay.
Are we in combat?
We're still in initiative order, yeah.
We are.
Whose
It
turn?
is currently Krea's turn. Alfonso just went last, and blasted Shadow Basilio.
Okay. Yeah, because I think the last thing that happened as far as Ottoman charged in to fight zombies, and I'm trying to convince everyone to leave, and then Ottoman just like fucking charged in. So I was trying to call back to him to escape. I don't know if he's fucking way down. Yeah, he just went.
Yeah, he just went. He just completely ignored what you said and went balls to the walls attacking zombies.
Okay. Well, he's a paladin. I'm sure he'll be fine. So I'm going to leave the house. Can I just like pick up Alfonso and stick him onto this horse?
I don't know. Oh, Alfonso. Sorry, I thought you meant.
I don't even know where Ren is.
Alfonso was so happy about being able to blast Basilio that I don't think he would allow you to pick him up.
All right.
No, I'm finishing this.
Did you not see what I was just able to do? I've been waiting for this for the last month.
Okay. Trying to remember, because you and I talked about leaving, right, Nick?
Yeah,
Mr.
I mean,
Basilio?
I got kicked by the horse, so like I'm outside, like
Yeah.
pretty disheveled right now.
And then as you were
Shut-
leaving, though, I came up to the fence and told you that we needed to go back in.
I haven't, like, the fence is so far away, though.
No, but Nick or Basilio came out this
Yeah,
way.
I'm outside the door by like 15 feet, and I got kicked by the horse, and it ran off.
And then you went to the fence, and Red said, "We need to go back in." And then you said, "Yes, we do." And then you started walking towards back in.
Okay, well I mean, we're there then. I'm on my way back.
Oh, I'm on my way out.
Well,
Not anymore.
we'll
What are
meet
you
up
guys
soon.
doing? Let's get out of here. What the hell?
Ren seems to think we need to go back in. Why?
It's like covered in blood and scrapes and shit. Like, what?
Yeah, since I don't remember this conversation, let's retroactively go back to us talking at the fence. I'm running, and Ren tells me to stop, go back. It seems like there's overwhelming force, and Freya and I are on our way out. So
The brick
tell me
is
why.
inside, though. We need to go back.
Brick. Huh. Oh, that damn thing. Okay, let's meet up with Kreia. We'll tell her. So we're gonna go back and get you.
And I used up all my movement on that in my turn. This is where I ended up.
All right. So
Damn the
if I
brick,
can
we're
see
outnumbered. What are we gonna do? There's so many
We're-
armors up there.
We should still retreat.
No,
and...
the armor's stopped. All the armors
What?
collapse.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Why'd they stop?
All of the art. You heard a shrill sound that sounded like nails on a chalkboard, magnified up to 11.
I don't
and then
remember that.
all of the armors
me neither.
collapsed. This happened. Where did my one go?
Oh, no.
It was this round, right
This
before you ran
round?
away. All of the it was at the turn of the barrel, so right before Dr. Ottoman. Dr. Ottoman watched the armors collapse. It was like, sweet, an opening. Time to kill more zombies. More for me. And then he rushed in.
I don't remember the things collapsing with this loud noise, but that's worked for me. So wait, how many bad guys are in there still? Just the zombies
Just,
Well,
Dr. Ottoman?
no armor.
on this floor.
Yes.
Okay. And this horse doesn't have a person on it.
No, this horse was
I think we discussed this last time. It's
Just
just
like an armored horse, isn't it?
it's just an armored horse. I forget who it was that went up to this horse and won its favor.
it was
Uh,
Sean.
That was
Vasily.
Ottoman as well.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because he had the sword and the horse, and he was so stoked.
He's still in there with
Right.
the
And
sword.
then couldn't get through the door on the
Just-
horse.
It is a horse.
All right.
Well,
Yeah. That's right.
I guess as Kreia gets to us, because we're right here, I didn't realize we're like right on top of her. We'll be like, Red says the brick is in there. Is my doppelganger still winning the fight?
he's very small.
I scoff at the notion. But is he winning?
I don't know. Is he winning?
It certainly appears that way.
He's doing fine,
Yeah,
but not for
he's
long.
Not
I fear.
surprising.
He's yet to be scathed, but every enemy that he has fought has been cut down. In fact, I think he's killed like 5 zombies by now.
Fuck.
Not surprising.
It's a blur of swords in there.
2,
All right,
3,
well,
4. No, 4
you
zombies he
I
killed.
think we can proceed. Red says the brick is in there.
Ugh.
There's must go back.
Well, there's a death knight up there, and he attacked me.
Hmm.
I don't like our odds, but if we need to go in as a group,
The force that possessed him is no longer possessing him, though.
what is that small voice in the distance behind the fence? What
It's
is
just
that?
me, like,
I don't know.
yelling at you, like, go back in!
I'm gonna use a dodge action and wait here.
Okay.
Then yeah, I'll be like, okay, well let's allow the phantom in there to play out his energy. We'll draw our enemies out here. I guess we got Dr. Ottoman. How did he get in there so far?
He went crazy.
Yeah. Oh well. All right. Well, we can't let him die, so I guess we can't go too far.
The call for retreat falls death on his ears.
That's pretty normal. All right. I think it's Red turn.
Oh,
Get in here.
It is Ren's turn.
I
Red, you are up.
see the turn order switch.
Can wait for this
So I can
green
make
little
it to,
man
like-
to catch up and
Here and heal. Good. I don't think 10 health is a great health to be at.
I empathize. I'm pretty weak too.
There we go. I will move on over here and oh shit.
Did you want to dash?
No, I'm gonna heal myself with where did it go?
You're mad typing, Nick.
Yeah, I'm just writing down the notes from the last session so that
Okay.
something to work off of. Next one. I don't know where my notes were. I think I wrote them down at some point, but
Sorry, I don't remember if it was in fact a loud sound like nails on a chalkboard. I don't remember what it was that I said that happened in the fall.
no, all good.
I don't remember anything. It was a long time ago.
I should have
Heal myself
cleared it
with
up in the.
heal wounds.
Okay.
I'm not concerned about that or missing it really. I used like when we first started this, I didn't really have anything prepared to keep notes because I expected my character to die, and then
Oh.
I had like one session of notes and now I can't find it.
Oh god.
New notes it is.
No,
I'll
that's
just,
not what I want. Oh, where'd it
I
go?
What type
also
of guy?
expected more of your characters to die.
Oh god.
You guys really don't like dying. Okay,
It's wrong, I
so I'm
guess.
gonna let
It's not for lack of trying.
I'm gonna
Oh,
let him roll his cure wound.
your wounds equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting
Wisdom.
ability modifier. It's my wisdom. Which is. Why the fuck doesn't it say? Why is there not just a button for this? God damn. Okay.
You can program a button.
It'll be 1d8 plus 3
3 wisdom?
wisdom. Spell attack bonus. That's not what I want.
No, that you don't want it to include proficiency.
No. Oh, wisdom is 2, so it'd be 1d8 plus 2. Oh, someone roll that? No, that's 1d20.
You remember the wall?
No, you roll for you.
Yeah.
Nothing else is happening.
Is it just /r or /roll?
Slash R.
Either or.
Okay. One plus 2. Nice. I needed that. We will go back up to 19. And that will be all.
So Ren's just like shouting behind this fence, just like squealing around, just like patches himself up, like not really hurrying.
This should be a D.
Like, what is he doing
Well, it's
over
good.
there?
I took like a psychic attack and
Yeah.
freaking
Mr. Green Boy.
did way too much.
Ren, what are you waiting for? You're the one with the. You know where the brick is.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
I'm like just like cocking my bow and aiming it over Krea's shoulder, like kind of swearing at the giant there. Look at my sheet quickly.
I just like
So-
catching my breath. I was like, oh my god.
You hear a high-pitched scream, the scream of a small child. This is what you heard when the things fell as well. As along with the nails on a chalkboard, you also heard the high-pitched scream of a small child, and now you hear it again. High-pitched squeal and the beginning of a sob. Basilio, what do you do?
Like a loud ass sob?
Oh, sob. I thought you said a sob, and I was like,
Type of a
Okay.
sob.
So it's like
over the din of battle from a floor above?
Yes.
Like
Yeah, like the-
super like amp sob?
Like
Or
a
just-
sob with an amount of misery and pain that you would be able to hear from that distance. Almost like a baby
Fuck.
wailing.
I'm picturing
Jesus.
or hearing
What
now the
unholy
witch from
madness is this?
Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, me too. Oh god. That's a scary ass thing.
Yeah. All right. I guess I used magic to create that thing, so I'm pretty disheveled. I'll just string my bow and fire a shot into the zombie thing. Yeah,
The Zogra.
Okay. yeah, zombie ogre.
Ooh, you connect clean.
That's per usual. Yes. Huh. I feel weird about assisting that other, the imposter Vasilio. Don't want to give him too much credit.
Would you like to do anything else?
I will. No, I'm good.
Okay. What does Basilio do?
The other one?
Yeah.
Oh, obviously he continues his hacking and slashing of this ogre. Does he have the same stats as me? You want to roll a sword?
Yeah, roll the sword. And a
Oh
second.
man, this guy's good. Guys, you
This guy's
seeing this?
very- How much damage does he do with both of these sword attacks?
Oh man.
Oh man.
Man, that guy's a beast.
Yeah, he really is. As he flourishes wildly, you watch as his blade just goes cleanly, cutting every tiny ligament out of the giant zombie amalgamation, leaving just a strewn heap of body parts underneath where once there was a monster. Haha! Vasilio the Great can do anything. You call this a zombie? Ha 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 ha!
Hope he knows that arrow in the neck played a vital part. Scoffing. He makes his boast.
He then rushes forwards and says, "Ha! You call yourselves skeletal archers, fiends? Soon you'll be nothing but bone." That didn't.
Well, credit where credit's due. He's good with the blades.
I'm sure Alfonso would say, they're already nothing but bone.
Can we shut him up already?
You idiot!
Just rolling his eyes. Bad enough that I had to listen to one of him.
Can you roll this sword again? The skeletal archer is completely shocked that his meat bag just fell, and tries to retreat to get vantage for a shot with his bow.
Well, he's slashed with an uppercut. Blown apart.
Holy shit. Actually blown apart.
Yeah.
David, I have one question for you.
Yes.
Is the house still standing?
Huzzah! He slashed upward and shot into the air at the thing and spun a bit and then landed in a crouch. His blades out wide.
Only Ottoman's still in there. It'd be fine if it collapsed right now.
Yeah, we just, pray to his gods and get him out.
Sure, Bahamut would love him.
Yeah.
Yes, the house is still completely intact.
Somehow.
Except for one crossbeam, which is slashed. Vasilio's mighty upwards uppercut.
God.
You want any more crit rolls from my doppelganger? Or? No, maybe. Yeah, those are pretty good. I mean, your silence is pretty ominous. Am I dead?
I don't know what you're talking
Dead.
about. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Nothing happened. It's Barrel's turn. Nobody else.
Uh-huh. What the hell is this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, all right. Let it go at that then.
Interesting idea, but as far as I can see, something about a longsword.
Okay, we'll just let it go at that, man.
Lots of longswords going on in here.
You say it's gibberish, that's cool with me.
Speaking about longswords, somebody's sword is still swinging, and that sword is Dr. Ottoman's friend.
Slash.
So Dr. Ottoman and his sword both slash, and they cut the zombie down. I'm not going to roll for you, Dr. Ottoman. You are a paladin and a sword. You easily slash the zombie into little pieces.
Like it's his job or something.
Those are his slash marks. They're huge.
It's like a Dynasty Warriors Musu attack.
Yeah.
So the skeletal archer that has just watched all of his friends turn into dust books it downstairs.
What? Archer has a fear for mortality? Worst archer or worst skeleton ever.
Yeah. No kidding. Are you sure this is not a kid in a costume?
Yeah. What are there all kids in costumes?
We killed so many
What
kids.
have we done?
I don't know if fear is the right word.
All right, cut off all their ears. Let's leave. Moving to the next town.
Fear wouldn't be the correct feeling. It would be. It looked as if he was following orders and marching.
Oh, okay.
Seems
Well,
like a skill.
I doubt I
It
or
would be
Vasilio
like-
could pick up on that.
I don't want to say shock, but it was more like realization that his squadron was gone. Immediately, just started mindlessly marching back.
Gotcha. Well, I don't know if this is your intention, but it makes me think that like a captain saw through his eyes and was like, "Oh fuck, retreat." Moving on. I don't want you to tell me that I'm wrong or otherwise.
Okay.
I-
Moving on, a certain magician is going to be like, "Hey, you stop trying to pick me up. I am trying very hard to show this Facilio who is boss."
Who
Kreia.
is this?
Well,
Alfonso. Alfonso was so upset about Kreia trying to pick him up that he spends his entire turn arguing angrily about it.
Gotcha. Alfonso, man, calm down.
Kreia, you're up.
all right, I'm gonna speed this process up. Fucking, I'm gonna go scoop up Ren. Like,
Oh, thank
you okay
God.
over there, buddy?
I need help. We need to go back
So
in.
that's 45. I'm gonna bring you back here
Oh
Nice.
shit.
Okay.
Fast as hell.
because I'm just gonna dash.
Yep.
I'm gonna scoop you up. I'm gonna bring you back. Be like, what the hell are you talking about? The brick. How do you
Man.
know?
Or the entity that possessed the knight before. He's just upstairs. He's the one that has the brick.
Possess the knight. What knight? The death knight.
The death knight.
He was possessed? Why? What?
Yeah.
Well, possessed or no, he's still hostile. And an asshole.
We can worry about him later. We have bigger.
I just like looking at
Bigger
like the
things to
cuts
go
on my
after.
chest, be like, ah!
Well,
We worry about him now if we go up
upstairs.
there. Like, what?
Just bones.
What?
He's just bones. He doesn't matter right now.
Is he dead? Oh, well.
Yeah. Yeah. he's
So
a
what are we
skeleton.
trying to achieve
Like-
here? I'm just like still holding my arrow out strong, like looking through the door.
We need to go back
Other than-
upstairs.
Well, can you still turn into a bear?
No.
Can you
I
heal
was
me?
level 4. I could.
Well, maybe if you heal me, I could take the front. But after last time, that was pretty devastating.
Yeah, that would be my last spell of the day too.
Oh, I see.
What to heal?
Yeah, I get one more.
True. Magic eye.
Gunzale.
All right. Well, it was my turn to get there. Either way, it's a red turn.
Ren, you're up.
Nice.
You can still
Yeah,
turn into
killer.
another, like a badger or a centipede or a spider.
Smush.
That's-
Oh man. Hopefully that Vasilio doesn't
Yeah,
turn
there's
and
like
look
the
at me.
giant spiders and stuff.
No,
Hilarious.
I don't quite think you have a giant spider. I think you should be a regular spider at this level.
No.
It's a regular spider. Well. You better have some wicked poison.
You tell me what you could shapeshift into. I sent you the list. I forgot to be completely honest. But that is if you wanted to do that. Sorry, I don't want to.
Well, first things first, I was gonna heal Kreia.
Yay!
Another. Let's do 8. Nice.
So much. healing.
Yay! I feel much better. Thank you, Ren.
Getting up there. You're very welcome.
This has been a harrowing night,
And then-
that's for sure.
I guess I'll move. There's no zombies left in there, so I can move forward, and Kreia will still be able to surpass me. Good.
I can almost move twice as fast as you.
Get out of my way. We got to go.
Wait a minute.
That
Oh yeah.
is all. Maybe
Vasilia, what do you do?
You sent me a list of what I could turn into.
A long time ago. I can look it up again.
I've been trying to find a list, and I have had no luck.
Okay. Well, oh, is it me? Sorry. Got a little reading into the reading there. All right. Is that Facilio looking at me? Are we leering at each other? Can there only be one Highlander?
Is this when you duel?
He is not leering at you. He's just murdered all of these zombies. He's cleaning up his hair and looking awesome. Ha.
Okay. Well, I proceed forward. And looking at Ren, and then looking at the other Vasilio, I'm like, I need to address this. You there.
Jumps out of the bodies.
Steps around. You call yourself Vasilio. How come by you that name?
I got it from my mama.
Is that his answer?
I got it from my mother. I am the true Vasilia.
My face kind of screws up with incredulity. But
Who are you?
I am also the true Vasilio. Raising an eyebrow.
Imposter.
I think not. I believe some sort of magic has created you. From me, my friend.
Clearly not. As I am the true hero, Vasilio. Look at all these monsters that I have slain. Haha.
I
And
look
I'm gonna
around.
cut you talking there for 6 seconds.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Like, if we're still in a combat scenario, like, I'm only... Yeah, that makes sense.
Anything else with your turn?
No. I'm gonna put away my bow, I guess, as I address him with my hands on the hilts of my swords, but not threateningly. I guess I'll just put my hands on my belt. And then I'll take a ready action to draw my blade and attack him if he steps forward.
He does exactly that.
And to attack me?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me just move this skeleton in my way. Oh my god! What if I just let
Guess we're doing this.
map layer? Please, just please get on my face, you stupid skeleton. Map layer. There we go. Whew. This is being done. So he rushes forwards. Let's see your attack.
Oh. Do not underestimate me.
Ooh.
Oh damn!
Bam! And this is not a lethal blow. This is like a punch to the face with the hilt. I pull my hilt blade out quickly, deflecting his blade down, and then just punch him in the face with the hilt. I beg you, do not underestimate me.
Well,
I know your skills, and I possess them too.
he looks you right in the eye and says, "Of course, I knew an imposter would attack me. There's nothing to do to slay this imposter."
Not the frickin' time. God damn it. Vasilio. And
Interesting.
brother Vasilio.
Vasilio, did these connect?
Yeah. I'm gonna luck the second one though.
Okay.
Let's see if that does not hit. Thank God. Able to parry that, and I take the first blow.
Okay.
And then
So
I
you
think
take 5 damage.
I'm out of luck points. Did I write that? Yeah, that's the last one.
And he says, "I am the one true Vasilio. I will show you how much better I am. Ha 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 ha."
Ha! Come now. There's no need for us to be fighting. Clearly both skilled. As I fall back and grab my slashed shoulder, I'm imagining.
Yes, slash shoulder. And he says, "Yes, both of us are skilled. You are so skilled at intimidating impersonating me. How could you imaginably do this?"
Ha! Come now. Can't you see this is absurd? Rem, I could use some assistance here.
Not the time. I'm going upstairs.
All right.
Figure your own shit out.
Very well.
Okay.
Just to be clear, he did aggressively come at me, right? I didn't want to just slash him if he's stepping forward just boldly.
Oh, he aggressively came at you with the
Okay.
sword.
Gotcha. Good.
Dr. Ottoman is going to begin searching aggressively for more zombies to slay. Running around looking for zombies. Not finding any, but finding more dead zombie bodies.
Just stalking. Double tapping everything in the room.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Okay, I gotta put all these things on the map later. This is very
Oh my
annoying.
god. If he only goes to the next step, he can have a motherfucking sword orgy.
My God. The
A
next-
swordgy.
all the swords just start following him. Like fuck Bahumed. I
Okay.
have a sword army now.
That happens. I have no idea what Alfonso would do. So he doesn't. Cray, what do you...
Alright. I'm gonna step into the room while Vasilio's having his troubles, I guess, and see what the fuck's going on.
Man, Alfonso would definitely help me. He would take out the more obnoxious Vasilio.
But which one is
Oh,
that?
5, 10,
I mean,
Don't
he saw
worry.
it come out of the magical item, right?
15,
He
20.
did, yes.
Okay, so he would know.
Oh, I'm so
He's the
sorry.
smartest.
As Dr. Ottoman is walking around, he walks into the main room, looks at you, says, "Oh, hi, Vasilio." Looks at the other Vasilio, says, "Oh, hi, Vasilio," and then continues walking.
Greetings,
He- he
Ottoman.
So, he rolled a 3 on his intelligence check.
Oh, nice.
Ottoman, wait, no.
Just
So
doesn't
I'm gonna
pick up on anything at all. Normal.
Yeah, nothing to see here.
fucking weird situation.
It's not too off base. I do cast illusion magic. I could do this.
That's fair. But like fighting yourself.
Yeah, I mean, he should probably look into it a little more. Come on, guy.
You did. He took a whole action to try to investigate. I'm not...
I just failed miserably.
Oh, I know. I'm not. I'm trying to say I should do more. It's just fine.
Very funny. Sorry, Cray, you're up.
So I'm gonna follow these guys in. Was totally prepared to start bracing and going up the stairs, but I see that another fight is broken out between Vasilio and this apparition.
Can you roll an investigation check?
I seen it all happen. I was here, right? Like I was just talking to Yellow Vasilio.
Yeah. Well,
Interesting.
Kreia, we seem to have a situation.
Kreia, we seem to have a situation. This man is attacking me.
The-
I, the much more handsome Basilio, am clearly your friend and your companion. This is an imposter.
Yeah, but they obviously look different.
I know. I was just gonna say. I'm like looking down at myself, and I'm
like
looking
he
at
looks
the
like
enemy Basilio,
so fucking
and I'm looking at
bizarrely
like her. I'm like,
exaggerated. Like it's not
I did-
even.
I did not gain 40 pounds of muscle since last you saw me 30 seconds ago.
Like I'm a lance this fool. Like I'm like, we do not have time for this. Get off my friend. And I'm just gonna fucking skewer this this weird magical thing.
This apparition is claiming ownership over my titles.
Cannot for that. But defending you all night, Basilio, pulling your ass from one end of the fire to the other. This is just one more.
I mean, we shouldn't have to kill him.
Bruh. Too late. Oh man. For 5 damage. Minimal damage. I hit him in like a non-vital spot with my lance.
Okay. He looks and he says, "But Kreia, we're friends. Kreia, we should be slaying the undead together. Are you really on the side of this imposter?"
I'm like, wait.
Stay your tongue, witch.
I put my hand up towards Kreia. I'm like, you know her? You are friends with these people.
Yes, of course. I've been their friend for the last, I don't know, 3 months. It's been wonderful.
I like look incredulously at Kreia, then back at him, and over at Rem. Like I will try and handle this without violence. Go, follow Ren.
Must go.
If you say so. I don't understand any of this.
Nor do I. As I
If there's a fight to be
like
had,
lowering my weapon.
then I will fight it.
Basilio's, the real prize is upstairs. We
So it
must
took
go
me
at once.
Go. I
25
have
to
to deal
get
with
here.
this.
I guess I'll go here.
I will
Okay.
join with you soon. I'm gonna like lower my weapon and like not put it away, but like one hand is like pointing towards the ground and the other weapon is like my hands are like open holding the weapons and I'm chilling out towards the other Basilio and then I'm gonna like motion Kreia to like go follow Ren.
Okay. I just scoot
Uh,
away.
So Kreia, as you walk up the stairs, because
Oh,
your head
fuck.
is now peeking,
Oh.
you see piles of armor laying on the floor, half blocking a path.
Thank goodness.
God.
It's safe. Come on, Ren.
I'm just trying to see what I can actually transform into here that is like actually beneficial.
As far as combat oriented,
Badgers are
wolves
pretty crazy,
and
right?
panthers are pretty good.
Yeah,
I don't know
wolves
if you can
are-
get to them.
pretty-
Badgers, I think they still have low HP.
Do they?
Elks are pretty good. They got a really fast run speed and a charge. Horses are really fast. Flying things are always fun. You can be an owl. I think they have like flyby, so you can like fly by and peck someone. only do, like,
you
1
can't
damage.
have flying speed until much later.
Oh,
Until
okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I figured it.
you could be a brown bear or a dire wolf.
There you go.
Or a
Dire wolves
lion
are good.
or a tiger.
No,
Everything
so
on
not since because I
that. Oh, because you're not
with-
circle
Next
of the
level.
moon?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, as
He's
soon
lower
as
than that now.
I take a little nap,
Mm.
you know, I'll
Be an elk.
understand
Oh,
how to do
things
that
are
again.
confusing. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what's going on here now.
You could be a
Yeah.
bear.
Yeah, you're screwed.
You could turn to your shadow wolf.
Oh, you could turn into a giant lizard. They're pretty good. That's what fucking Dotaro was.
Yeah, be an elk. They're actually way tougher than like you'd think for being like a Canadian native animal.
Do you remember what happened the last time he was a deer? Because I
I don't.
is he?
I was a very large goat. Okay.
He was bait.
He was, he was a very large goat.
He was bait.
All right, whatever. Just take the elk playing with a grain of salt. Then don't
God.
make the rules.
I think I will just go for the wolf. I don't want to leave my body here though. If I turn into the spectral wolf,
Don't you have a
Oh.
weapon?
I do,
I need a
but
weapon.
I get like extra health sort of thing.
Oh, for being
With
an
the-
animal?
Yeah.
Yeah,
if
true,
you
true.
have to commit to the fight.
But you can't talk to us.
You're
That's
kind
fine.
of like the one stakeholder who needs to be
Yeah.
up there to commune. Hello? Did he lose his internet?
I'm
again?
here. I'm with you.
Hello?
Hoorah. There he
Yeah.
is.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm running up the stairs.
Okay, so after 10 feet, you end up here at the top of the stairs.
Okay.
Hey, what you taking yourself? Here at the top of the stairs.
Sorry.
After 10 feet,
Yeah. Okay.
Yo, was
top
that-
left corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the stairs go around?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, oh, can I grab myself? No. Okay. I will be going.
Oh, man. Man, have you seen the boar?
For. I'll check it out in a quick
Tough
second.
animal.
So I guess
Yeah.
I'm gonna end up right around here.
If it takes lethal damage, it might just survive at 1 hit point instead.
Oh, like an orc.
Ooh, that is really good.
That's
yeah.
relentless.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say the giant lizard has the most health, but that's a pretty good ability. As
Yeah.
long as it's a
Not bad.
7 damage hit. If it's more, that doesn't work.
I'm just gonna stop here.
Okay.
So like you're sifting past the armor.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a speed of 4. Man, boars are fast.
Yeah, they charge. They're good. They're kind of like they have
They're
my
like a
abilities
horse,
almost.
but small.
Yeah,
What list are you guys just looking at?
the list that was in the link.
Did David post that in the
Yeah, it's
chat?
in the teal chat.
Yeah.
Discord.
Just right at the bottom?
Yeah.
Oh, I
I just
scrolled
did it.
all the way back.
Oh
I went. Oh, here we go. Jump to present. I went all the way back and ended up seeing this. With,
my god, you can
oh,
turn
is it
into a swarm of rats. What the fuck is that on about?
No, you cannot be a swarm of rats.
Good, because screw that noise.
Really?
Ugh.
Why can't I be a swarm of rats?
Because it's more than one animal.
I don't know why they listed it here. I
In
guess
the
it's-
sheet for swarm of rats, it specifically says pulled together by
some butt.
like by evil and by magic or in that area. Like, it's not a natural
Yeah.
thing.
Cool.
Cool.
It's
Yeah.
very anti-druid.
Fucking rats.
Okay, here we go. No, that's not what I want. God damn.
Okay. Oh god.
Am I about to just die? Is this thing gonna come down the stairs? Fuck me up.
Now, this is as far as I got last time.
A lot of numbers going up there.
You hear the screams even louder, and now you hear uncontrollable sobbing.
Oh shit. Gotta get up there.
Cecilia, what do
Faster,
you do?
Kreia.
What is that unholy noise?
It's up there.
So looking at my doppelganger,
Mhm.
I got like my blades kind of like lowered in a more less offensive position, and then I'll be like, "Well, you claim to be Vasilio the Great, as do I. Vasilio is multi-talented, my friend. I kind of go to sheath one blade, and then go to pull out my violin. Let us duel on a different front."
Dance battle.
And so, like, what's his face look like? Is he like scowling Is he like puzzled?
A smirk crosses his face.
Ah, you know it, do you? I mean, I assume you are masterfully skilled with such an instrument. I sheath my blade as I
There are
pull.
none more skilled than I.
Well, then do show me as I strike up a tune. Give my performance. Oh, okay. Great.
You're playing
No more
dueling
luck.
banjos, and he's doing The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, we're about
No,
to find
it's
it.
fine. I'll be Jimmy? I can't remember
Marginally
what
better.
the kid. I know the song, but now I can't remember the kid's name. The devil deals the cards, and if you lose, you get that shiny
Yeah, devil goes down to
filament of
Georgia.
gold.
But if you win,
And if you lose, the
Slash.
devil gets his soul. But I fucked it up. Damn. Oh.
So he also
Devil finished, Johnny said. Well, you're pretty good, old son. You just sit down in that chair right there. Let me show you how it's done. Yeah, band of demons joined in. Sounded like something like this. Yeah.
With
Good
an
song,
8-roll, you just
actually.
like flub the lyrics and like the devil just gets his bowl.
So,
Alright.
so this Shadow Vasilio, with a smirk on his face, looks you straight in the eyes and says, "Really, you can't even play a fiddle? Ha! What an awful oh my God, why is the I word just gapping on me? Imitation you are. I am mocking you so viciously."
Oh, did he attack me? Well, fuck, I guess. Oh, I'm like taken aback and then staggered by the attack. But it doesn't.
He missed.
Yeah, okay.
Because a violin is your spellcasting. Your musical instrument is a spellcasting focus.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So when I do, that's actually wicked. I think it's on me to dodge it, the vicious mockery. I don't think it's an aimed spell.
Oh, I just clicked on your thing. What is it actually? I just clicked on thinking from your character page. You have to tell me how it works.
It is wisdom save on the other person's end. I don't know why I have it as anything.
Oh, vicious mockery. Oh, there we go. No, then nothing. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then can you make the wisdom save?
Yeah, it's just me.
Yep.
Okay. I think I'm able to repel it. Yeah. I think it's 14. Well, I don't know what his actually is.
It is. You are able to repel it.
Okay. I shake it off and I'm like, ha! That's just round one, my friend. And if it's still my movement, then I want to dance up onto like the stairs and like kneel down and like get into it.
And as you get into it, you watch Shadow Vasilio just begins dancing a little jig.
Oh, I match it pace for pace. Oh, it's on. It's on, friend.
Dr. Ottoman and the sword return to the main room. Take one quick look at the dancing that's going on. Give you a little smile and a smirk, and Dr. Ottoman also just stays. Oh, yeah, I guess we won. Hey, victory dance.
Both Vasilios turn and nod to him and start like playing to Ottoman, and then like glare back at each other, and we're like playing to Ottoman, like our one audience member, like yes.
Alfonso opens the door to see the two of you playing music together, and is like, "Oh God, why am I even? What am
Alfonso,
I?
they need you upstairs.
What is this? Horse? Fine." And Alfonso just packing his bags, getting ready to go.
I will win this battle, not to worry. As he passes me, I say that to him.
Shadow Vasilio says, no, Alfonso, there's nothing to worry about, for I shall win this battle. Your friend, Vasilio.
I glare at him, yes. There's no doubt. Vasilio will win. Well, you guys
Alright,
doing
so
important stuff up there? Because I have no idea.
it pales. I don't know what sound is coming louder now. The shrieks and wails of the innocent or the dueling banjos.
Melodic tones.
The dueling banjos have now begun to completely hide the sounds of wailing.
Oh, I need to spend some time alone in the forest after this night. Peace and quiet under the stars. Pick myself up. If I go this far, it won't bring me to the next map, will it? Because I don't want to go
You
exposing
don't want
myself
to.
far.
You don't want to see the next map.
No, not yet.
You don't want to peek your head up.
Well, I use the dodge action. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it now.
Okay.
What do you see, Kreia?
Well, there's still a lot of animated armors.
Uh,
This was a terrible idea, as I whisper
All
back.
all of them are heaped, so none of them are moving. All of them are just set in a pile.
That does not give me any comfort. That's how they started before they killed me last time. Right?
No,
They're
they're
just chilling.
standing
They
before.
started standing,
Oh, they're all like knocked over and shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
just like
Oh,
strewn pieces of armor on the floor.
okay. Oh, what's left standing?
You see a giant skull staring down two people. One is this is clearly a woman. I don't know what you're talking about with this beard. It's just
What
she
that
just is.
that old man?
Nope.
The
woman.
man and then the
Definitely
woman
woman.
beside her.
No,
Or they're both women.
This is a woman and this is a girl. A small child.
Okay, cool.
Uh,
They're braids. They're definitely braids coming off her head. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yep. Just
Yep.
two big ponytails that are coming down beside her head. She does have gray hair, not a beard. This is the wizard that you had met earlier from the Crimson Crusade, who cast exactly like that. I did not make a mistake and not zoom in until today. That's crazy talk. But this is the same person that you had remembered from. So good. Oh my god, where did you get these pictures?
Google Images. I'm very good at searching for things.
But yeah, you see shit, I don't have a token of a shield. I'm just gonna put this here. This is a shield.
Wow.
Just a shield and a sword. Just heaped on the ground, lifeless.
Oh boy.
With this giant floating skull staring past them at the magician and the child beside her.
So this giant floating skull, does it look like it's a physical skull, or is it like
No.
some like burning weird like ethereal shit or something? Does it look like it's
Yes.
something I could harm?
It looks ethereal.
Okay, so I don't even know if my weapon's gonna work on it. Ugh.
You have no idea.
Ren, what is this? I'm done.
No.
I just like kind of like crouching over there with like my shield. It's like barely even like this is not something I'm used to seeing.
I don't really think we can do much to it.
Then why are we here? Why are we here, Ren?
Because he's the one that stole the brick.
If we can't do anything, then why are we here? To throw our lives away?
I don't know. Must save the wizard.
Oh god. Just tell me, Ren,
Hi.
is there hope?
So, did you want to say something to the people that are up here?
Me, no.
Okay.
I don't want to give away my position. I'm just like whispering
Okay.
back to Ren.
Yeah, I didn't tint them gray. I'm sorry.
Well,
There, are they all tinted gray now?
one of them is.
Oh, well, that's the best I can give you.
Okay. As long as none of them are gonna stand up and cut me again.
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Ugh. Ugh.
The
Ren.
top of the stairs. I think I'll.
So the top of the stairs is 20 feet away from you.
Yeah. Um, I'm just gonna yell at the skull and say, "What do you want with this red wizard?"
So I'm literally crouched down here behind like a shield. You just like run past me. I was like, Red, no! The element of surprise.
Does
Carry
he
on.
want?
So he's going to turn and face you and say, "Silly Drew, I've already succeeded.
What? Done.
You and your friends weakened Frederick's ghost. I merely finished him off. And now all I have left to completely take control are his silly wife and child. If you don't mind, I have some souls to
Yeah. Guessing he can just kill me in one shot too.
How scary is this thing?
Well, judging on like the rolls from before there.
So,
I don't know what the.
when Ren
And
was
last-
last here, there was a certain something standing here, but now there's just a sword and a shield.
Oh yeah, but like I don't. Kreia doesn't know any of that.
So
Maybe that's stuff for Ren.
Ren knows that. Ren knows that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you want with the red wizard? Like what? Just wants his body?
It laughs.
Laughs. Oh shit. I'm just gonna. I can't really do much. I'm just gonna ready a produce flame. And I'll throw it at the skull if he does anything. Anything.
Okay.
That'll
Tries
be
to blow
bad.
his nose.
Okay. Cecilia, what do you do as you continue your dueling violin?
So we're like dueling back and forth, and I'm just making grilled cheese at the moment. Can't.
No
quite
wonder your
roll.
violining sucks.
Whoa, it's excellent, and I'm way into it. And I've been thinking about what I'm gonna do the whole time.
The
Because
Great Vasilio, also known
is-
as Cheesy Fingers.
Whoa, I mean that might be what I'm known for preceding this part, but he's making a new name for himself starting this session. You know, he's going back to his roots of being wily and tricky, and so he knows his friends are upstairs, and he's dueling, and so he stops abruptly on a note, and then bows his head, and he's like, "I concede to your greatness, Vasilio. You have caught me. You've called me out. I am your long-lost brother, Brocilio. Come to find you."
Well, he is an idiot.
How does he react? I concede to your greatness as I bow my head.
his jaw drops. Can you roll a wisdom save?
All right.
Sorry, an intelligence save?
Okay, hold on. I'll run back.
His jaw.
She's all roll. Intelligence save.
For
Of
him?
course. How could I have? Yes.
Okay.
How could I have mistaken you for anyone else? You must be my brother Brocilio. How could I forget?
It is all good. I had to know it was you for real. I apologize for the theatrics.
Of course,
I
there's
raised my
no
head
one
and
else that can be
smiled.
so close to my greatness other than my Brocilio.
But of course, I bow graciously, sweeping my hand out wide. Come now,
Uh,
brother. I must ask you to help and assist our friends upstairs. Or
So
your
he
friends
walks-
upstairs.
So he
Slip
walks
of the tongue.
up beside you and says, "Of course."
Let us go. I have your back. All right. Brocilio and Vasilio go upstairs to save the day. I'm coming, guys. Huh?
What? Is he?
Oh,
Yep.
am I still?
You're going up like arm in. Oh, we
Yeah.
heard you.
Okay. Yeah, no.
I can only assume that the two of you are dashing as fast as you can dash.
Heck yeah.
That the two of you are dashing and not just handsome.
I think it's a combination of both of those things.
Okay.
Put it both down.
You'll make it to there, I think. What's your speed again?
It's 40. Because I got long strider on. I don't know if other
Oh
Vasilio
yeah, the
has that.
buff.
Yes, other Vasilio has your buff. So you have 80 with a dash.
Alrighty.
Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay, well, the two of you make it all the way into the room with the skeleton. Let me just like double check my distance here. This is this. This plus this. Leaving you with another 10. Putting you right there. The two of you rush past Red. You're pushing him aside. And you come and you see a giant skull. And Shadow Vasilio looks at it and says, "Huh! What evil is this? I recognize it from my exploits, slaying all of those orcs in the Goblin Cave. And that army of giants, I definitely slayed a skull just like this."
I think to myself, do I sound like this?
Aha. We must slay the skull.
But then I quickly shove that aside and I enthusiastically reinforce its words. Yes, we have to slay this foul beast. Only the great Vasilio twins could do such a thing.
Haha, of course.
Or
the-
Wayfarer twins.
When only Vasilio can convince Vasilio. Red runs by, said, "We gotta go. There's shit happening." And then
You guys didn't think I could
just
bring
like,
it to a next
"Hey,
level?
we probably should go."
It's just like I like still like crouched for cover, like behind my shield, like bracing, like with like the most like carefulness, and like pair of Vasilios just burst past me, just like dancing and laughing, and I was like, my God, I just kind of like lower my guard, like look up, like oh, well, it's come to this.
Reinforcements, Greya. Let's do this.
All right, all right, together then.
Exactly.
Get her done.
Follow us.
Where's Ottoman? He's supposed to specialize in this sort of thing, right?
He was listening to all of these songs. And is pretty unhappy that his musical accompaniment just ran away.
Really?
So the red wizard turns to the small child, hugs her, and then casts a spell.
Well, shit.
Unhand that small child.
Will you not even fight, Mr. Crimson Wizard? Mr. Wizard Man.
The red wizard hears nothing,
Oh, that bastard isn't even listening.
or doesn't respond to you.
He's got something against the gnome.
the wailing child.
Everyone's against the short person.
The child is wailing.
Not to worry, child. We are
Alfonso
here to
gave up
save the
on you
day.
a while ago. Uh, uh, so the large skull turns to face Red and says, "Druid, I told you not to interfere in our action."
Cool. I wasn't prepared for that.
I imagine the Vasilio, like the new
I
one,
will
is like.
interfere until I die.
Wow.
So make a DC 15 Wisdom save. Or sorry, make a Wisdom save.
Hey. 24. Hot day.
Okay, you
Whoa.
are not afraid.
Damn right.
But it continues to glare at you. And says, "I told you not to interfere, you stupid druid. How many times do I have to send you back from where you came?"
You have yet to kill me once.
So it marches forwards towards this bubble, and then mashes its face against it, and you watch as the bubble. Sorry, the bubble is the spell that the wizard cast, and you watch as it's unable to push through the giant bubble.
He's doing things, so my little fire thing goes at him.
He
Yeah.
is doing things.
You tell him.
Roll a d20 for your attack roll.
Why is it a D20?
You're
Plus
attacking.
your mod.
I'm just gonna edge him up. Yeah, roll a d20 plus your attack. Oh my god, you did roll an attack. You totally missed. You threw a piece of fire randomly into the air. It
Okay,
looked
cool.
nice.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't see the numbers above that.
That's so good. It's like I don't understand anymore. I clicked the buttons.
So is this thing 3x3 squares, or is it just one square?
He is just one square.
Okay.
No, he's
Oh,
2 by
how
2.
cl-
There we go.
He's 2x2.
No way.
Oh wow.
I don't know.
Yeah,
how
he
close
was
do you
much
need to
less
get?
intimidating on that first size there.
You can
Or
make it
second
big if you
size.
want. he was fucking badass big.
Much scarier when it was bigger.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah,
For whatever reason, he really
Sure,
okay. Yeah,
he's
he's
a
super
3x3.
menacing now.
I don't know where I need to be to smoke this fool.
Like we can
Alright.
still pretend he only takes a 5x5 spot, but I want to pretend he takes the whole 5x5.
It's like a 5 foot wide skull. Like, let's do it.
Yeah, like
Maybe
that's
taking-
terrifying.
a 2 by 2 square. Like he's a large thing.
Yeah.
Like
Like this
if
Perfect.
he
2
were
by
to
2.
bite you, he could bite your
Perfect.
torso.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I see that Ren made a very stirring speech and then threw an attack. And I'm gonna steal myself, and I'm gonna charge forward, which I have just enough movement to do, and still hit with my 10-foot lance.
Okay.
Can I just leave that there? Yeah. No, I can't. Oh well. I'm gonna end up here, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to become giant as I do.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to, yeah, so now I'm a 2 by 2 square now as well. So as soon as I like exit the stairs and pass this clusterfuck of people, I'm just going to get big and just charge into this guy, hit the center of mass with my lance.
Okay.
Wish me luck, boys. Uh-oh. 8.
It does not connect.
Okay.
Go power cry.
Your lance passes it.
Mighty
what?
You just-
Morphin.
You whip your lance back and forth, nowhere near the skull, the giant skull.
Ah! Just like whole like discombobulated from turning big while running. Like, oh god. All right.
Okay, sorry. Man,
No.
is next level multi attack?
What?
It doesn't matter. Run your. What would you like to do?
Oh shit, I guess I can't transform anymore as a bonus action.
No,
Full
you cannot.
action
It's
now,
full
eh?
act.
No. Oh, I don't want to grab myself quite yet. Where can I actually make it to?
Oh, perfect. If
Yeah,
you
you
want to
can
get in melee with this guy. Is
Not really, but since I'm sort of out uh out of like good spells, I can only cast the 2 cantrips I have. And one of them is like that D8 plus 4. Oh. I'm just gonna like, man, where's Alfonso when we need him?
I don't know.
Spectral beings.
He was not having any of the advice.
Basilius.
Whoa. Don't blame me. If anything, I'm the whole reason he's here. No, nothing.
Alfonso's here? Or the other facility.
Move up a little bit and throw another little fireball at him.
Okay.
But yeah.
You see a little sizzle. But it just
Do
passes
anything?
through harmlessly.
That's the... Well, shit.
Basilios, you are up.
So
Alrighty.
it didn't hit at 14?
No, it did
No.
not hit.
Wait, so you guys attacking the wizard or the skull?
The skull.
Skull.
I mean, the skull is obviously the more menacing of the two.
The wizard's behind a protective shield.
Yeah, okay.
Mr. Wizard, how do we hit the skull?
We will not be defeated by such a foe. We shall attack with magic. And I'll step forward. I'll be like, I can see cracks all over you. You're about to shatter in place from fear. It's my vicious mockery upon it.
And
It
what
has to
type
do a
of save is
wisdom
it?
save. Wisdom. Stupid skull. Ha! Fail.
Skull.
Prepare to receive damage. Oh my god, my browser is dying, and I have nothing open.
Yeah,
Right.
sometimes Roll20 just takes up a lot of memory.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Roll20, but I only have 3 browser windows open, and one's YouTube, and it's dying. So YouTube can go. Is my dice rolling yet? Someone roll me a D4? Holy fuck.
I got you,
Any
fam.
pluses?
All right.
Maximum
There we
D4.
go. Yeah. Boom. One day my D4 will show up. Not even considering.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there any modifiers or just a D4?
Just a D4.
Okay.
Psychic damage.
So
Shattering
the
it.
skull looks upset. Sorry, +1 as well. The skull looks very upset about this. He's like, "Get
Oh,
out of my way. There are things that need to be done here."
There's no things. No
Uh,
things will be done.
So Shadow Basilio does exactly the same thing and is like, "Ha! You'll crack beneath the weight of us and our glory." And also connects for
wait, you can use my dice or
He
that one.
connected
Clearly
on a
for damage.
13? Wait, what happened?
oof. Come on, Shadow Basilio, are you for serious? No, that
Enemy.
was the 13.
The 13 connected?
No,
It's
the
a
13
wisdom
was the
save.
wisdom save.
For the enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a mockery. I
and
did
yeah,
the same thing.
the enemy's concentration breaks. It turns to face you, and it says, "Have you any idea how hard it is to astral project all the way over here?"
Blasting off again.
What?
Did
Where'd
he
he
just
go?
flee? Looks like he just fleed from us, Facilio. I turn to acknowledge him. We are the greatest.
That
We
was
truly are.
no. That was too easy. What?
Huzzah!
Where is he? I start like
Cross my
stabbing
blade together,
walls.
Facilio. In victory pose.
Oh god. Mr. Wizard, are you okay?
So as you are crossing your blade in victory, other Vasilio begins to meld and disappear.
We were just getting on. Where are you going?
And as you look down, you notice your own shadow winking at you.
Oh god, the Lenny.
I look back down at it and I wink back, thinking I understand what just happened. But I reach to my chest. Is the egg thing there?
No, it is completely hatched.
Okay, so still like just an empty shell.
Sorry. Sorry, your shadow winks at you, but you watch as a bird flies out of the window.
A bird flies out of the window?
Yeah.
Like the eagle?
The eagle flies out the window, yeah.
Huh. I just stand there perplexed. I guess even if I rolled and got high, like what insight could you give me? This happened.
What do you mean?
I mean, do I feel different? Like, is there some sort of power bestowed upon me, or is like the situation just ended and I feel normal?
You feel normal.
Okay, that's fair. That's fine. Winking shadow works for me. I look over at Kreia and I simply shrug. So, the wizard. Like, kind of like startling myself out of a stupor. Like, yes.
So I'm like rummaging around the room, stabbing at walls, being like, "Where'd it go? There's no way it was that easy."
Why
isn't anybody else freaking out? I don't understand.
So the red wizard drops her protective shield.
Chink. Chink.
Looks at you and says, "Thank you."
Chink.
That
Start kicking armor around.
abomination has been hunting me ever since our fateful encounter with its lich master.
I could barely hear it over the sound of armor being tossed across the room.
Yeah. I'm just watching Kreia like bash.
Where is it?
I'm like,
Where is it?
I hear the wizard speak and I'm like,
I think it was terrifying.
shaking my head. I walk over, putting my blade away. Pulling it.
And you hear the little girl continuing to sob very, very loudly. And you start to hear the beginnings of a coherent sentence. And she says, "Daddy said that he would give up his vows for me."
That sounds like a strange marriage proposition.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Moving forward, I'm like, do explain, my dear.
Vows to what?
Daddy was a paladin in the Crimson, and he said he would give up his vows for me, but he didn't. He fought, and he's gone. And now even Ghost Daddy's gone. He's gone forever.
Okay, slow down. Ghost Daddy? I think we should start with some introductions. I look around for the other Vasilio. Vasilio the Great. I again look around quickly. Yes, I'm Vasilio the Great. And these are my companions. They are also fantastic. We have come to help and save the day. Please, tell us your names.
So the Crimson Wizard looks at you and says, "I am Naomi, and this is my daughter." I need a girl.
Okay.
I had one, I lost it. I named it.
Yeah, I forgot.
Victoria.
These women.
Thank you.
It's the beard. It really throws me off. I forget. Got such an illustrious beard, madame. I'm thrown right off. I apologize.
Well, you're a wizard. What? Are we safe?
So we
What
got
just
names.
happens?
Victoria and Naomi. Okay.
You said
my
your
dear
father
Naomi.
would give up your vows? Where is
What?
he?
And
Immediate threat. Where is the skull?
She begins crying louder and louder. It says, "Where is he, Mom? He said that you would kill the lich, and now he's gone. He's gone forever.
I'm gonna go look in
Do
his
not-
back room for the skull.
Do not scare the poor girl, Red.
That's not a back room. That's actually a roof access.
Roof access?
Yeah.
I check outside to see if the skull flew off.
Okay.
I'm like, there's nothing that's happened that has put me off of alert yet. I'm still like in fight mode.
The roof is a roof.
Okay.
From your vantage point now standing, I'm assuming at the top of the roof looking around.
I don't know if I can get to the roof as a
You
giant
can.
centaur. I can? Okay.
Yep.
Awesome. I stand on the roof triumphantly and look around.
I hear the clopping on the roof.
As
I
you
look
look around, you
I wanna-
see a few odd things. You see Alfonso on a horse below you. You see a variety of small undead still scampering around. But that's all you can.
Alright, I'm just gonna come back and be like, I don't know what's going on. We should leave. We should get out
I'm
of here
like-
while we
We should.
can.
Trying to,
We can talk on the way.
yeah, make the girl calm down. And then when you come back, I stand up and look around, and I'm like, yes, we should retreat to a more pleasant environment. Ladies, do accompany us, please,
What's
if you wouldn't mind.
more pleasant than our home?
I mean, have you been to the lower levels? It is infested
Yeah.
with undead.
In the basement, there's all of Daddy's armor, and sometimes I can imagine it's him. And then there's the bar, and that's where.
I just
Wanna
shook my head
go?
at the little girl.
I'm gonna go take a knee and shrink down to regular size. I'm gonna be
I
like,
look over-
it's not safe here right now.
Hmm.
We can come back
Ren-
later, perhaps. I
Weren't
look
we
at her
supposed to
mother
take
and be
care-
like, come on.
So she looks at it. She says, "You're right. I thought we would be safe here. I put up so many wards. I animated so many armors, but it didn't matter."
Oh, it was you who animated the armor.
Interesting.
Kind of like a bit of snide, like, ugh.
Powerful magic, for sure. I'm like smiling and nodding. But, Ren, didn't we have to acquire some sort of masonry?
Yes, we must go. Come with us.
Is it not
It's
here?
not
I
safe
kind of
here.
like point at the area with my blade, quickly like drawing it out and like, is it
No.
not somewhere here? Perhaps in the floor.
No, it's not here.
No, the
It
walls
must
then.
be
I point
somewhere
at
else with the
wall.
skull man.
He did acquire it then.
Yes.
So we failed. I put my blade into my sheath, put my head down. I'm so sorry, Matt. We failed you. Just being like over dramatic.
I would call it a failure because now we sort of know what he is, right?
Perhaps. Can you give us any insight on that skull creature? Turning to Naomi.
Yes, that's the spirit of the Lich's commander. We slayed it in battle, and we thought that would be enough, but
Tricky things, these undead. Do not seem to want to die properly.
no, it seems that it took my husband.
That's unfortunate. And then I quickly check her out. Is she hot?
No, she's quite old. She looks like she might have been hot back in her day, but at present she's around 60.
Like
Well.
bending down to lend a hand, it just like switches to the daughter.
So she's a 60-year-old. How young is the daughter?
7.
7? She
Yeah, I was
conceived at
totally
like
wrong. She's
53.
Okay, look, she's 40. It's fine.
okay, just a second. Like, wait a minute.
Oh,
She had
40.
a really
Now we're
whiny
talking.
daughter. Is it a granddaughter? Like, what?
No,
Okay, just
you're making a good point. I wasn't thinking about this. I was
okay.
thinking
Sorry.
about an older woman. Thank you. Her hair is gray, but she's not that old. Maybe she's 50 and the daughter's 7. That would still be okay. Yep, she's 50.
Wizardry has aged her. than a toll on her body.
Ah, yes. Congratulations on the successful pregnancy.
That is a feat, isn't it?
This day.
I don't know.
Moving forward, though.
Human
I-
anatomy.
That is unfortunate
I'm actually not bad
that
at
your
medicine.
husband is lost. We will do all we can to assist you in this time of great need. And
What we can do to assist me is
perhaps
finish the task that we started and end this lich.
that does seem like a grandiose task that you place upon our shoulders.
Well,
But
we mortally injured it. Well, as much as one can mortally injure a lich.
well, regardless, I do believe my companion here is right. We should retreat, and swiftly. Our companions are downstairs. We have to find Ottoman before he,
Or he
I don't
runs
know,
off with a sword.
or just gets too into a blood frenzy, killing undead corpses.
Oh god.
We'll just lose him to the madness that is the bloodlust forever. We don't
Yeah,
get him
Ottoman
soon.
seemed really off tonight.
We really need to get him to a doctor. Our friend downstairs is having some sort of episode. We must
We
get
need
him out
to
of
get
here.
the doctor to a doctor.
Like I've been unnerved to all hell since we got to this house, but Ottoman, that's something else. Huh.
Yeah, he might have a brain aneurysm. We should get that checked out.
I don't know what any of those things mean, but sounds like a good plan.
Indeed.
I don't think anyone knows what a brain aneurysm means in D&D. I'm gonna.
Ooh, I don't know. I can medicine check it.
I mean,
I don't know. I think I just had a brain aneurysm.
What did the skull want with you, with the wizard, Naomi?
It's currently inhabiting my husband's body. It wanted to end us so that it could gain complete control of his body. His ghost of his spirit had held on to spend more time with our daughter. It successfully ended his spirit, breaking him. It wanted to destroy us as well.
Cool.
So that it could gain complete control of my husband's body.
Okay. I'm
It,
confused. I thought the
it's
husband was
funny.
dead.
Your audio keeps cutting out at the perfect moment, and like every time you've said husband's body, it's like my husband's bod.
That
It's
is
like
great. But sorry, the husband is dead.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, so
the husband's dead, had a rocking bod, Lich now wants it. Yeah, I think we're all up to speed.
No, Lich is,
okay.
it's currently being inhabited by the Liches. Commander.
And he has the rocking bod?
Who has
Yes,
the bod?
right now-
Who has the
Right now
bod?
He has the rocking bod. He has. He's using my husband's strength against us.
Oh, okay. I
Indeed.
understand now.
We
is
thought that we were going to be able to destroy the Lich. The 5 of us marched towards it, hunted it down, and almost destroyed it. It was a wonderful fight.
Are you all that remains of the Crimson Band?
Yeah, I whispered to Kreia, there's only 2.
That's what I mean. Like, wait, no, we met way more
Yeah.
than just this lady.
Uh,
There was like multiple of them. I thought.
I know, I'm
There
just being foolish. I'm like, she can't count.
Like,
It's not 5.
like, what, are you all that's left, or is there more of you out there still?
2 of us are more headstrong companions. Decided that they would just rush forwards towards the cursed tower to try to end the lich anyways.
Sounds like some heroic fellas.
Headlong fool.
Headlong.
The
Did they
kind
not
that make great
see what
epic
happened to
songs.
my husband? Did they not see what was about to happen to me? Do they not see that this lich is... It's too much.
It is too much. I feel like we're a bit out of our
How-
depth here.
How should we
When
fight
all of
the
us worked
lich?
together, we had a chance. But separated, it just...
Well, now you have us.
I think
think
we
I'm
need to
going to need
discuss
much-
that.
much more than that.
It's just in there like, Ren, shut up.
Ren, shut up. Promise her nothing.
There once was a wandering troop of heroes, and we followed Ren right into death. I'll write more verses for it.
Yeah. Sorry, that sounds
Who's
like an
gonna be
ending
the only
to
one
me.
that lives and like comes out really like traumatized and fucks up. Just sits in the corner of the bar and like
He's hugging his knees,
really
rocking.
messed up song.
Now,
His violin is out of tune forever.
But we looked right into the eyes of the death, and we said no.
Well,
I was
at
trying
least I
to
did.
reanimate all of my husband's spare suits of armor, so that we might use them in the fight against the lich.
How could I use that in a verse? Like
When
completely in my own
You
little
were
world now.
better against us
Our
compared to the
home
lich.
got completely overrun by undead.
Gotta come in packs.
Sorry, there's still undead roving around here. We need to leave. We don't need the whole
I
life
agree.
story here. We need to get out of here.
So
You may
she's
come with
going
us if you
to,
wish.
To chant a quick incantation, and 4 suits of armor are going to spring up and begin following.
I rear back like, whoa! Those things are. Come on. Thought they were down.
What is the movement speed of the armor? And can one of them carry me if they're faster?
No, they will not carry you. They're just following.
They will only
Uh,
cut you.
Just climb on it.
So
I've had my
they're,
fill of magic and death for one day.
So Naomi, Victoria, and the armored guard follow you.
Okay.
Well, this is indeed quite the heavy entourage. Huh?
It is.
Uh,
Oh, look.
What?
Alright.
I look at Alfonso for that one. Huh?
He's like gone.
Sorry, so you leave the men.
Well, we gotta scoop up Ottoman wherever he is too.
So you walk downstairs,
We
and
put a blanket around his shoulders and just wait him out slowly.
Give him the blinders.
Come now.
you walk downstairs, and you don't see Ottoman anywhere.
Oh God.
We know where he went.
Hmm.
Do we
Well,
see any sign? Blood
You've seen him
trail?
last, Vasilia. What's going on?
I was so caught up in my battle with myself that I couldn't tell you. Last I saw, he was here. Kind of pointed the area where he was like watching them duel.
You would not listen to reason.
No, he seemed to be possessed. Some sort of spirit of vengeance.
Well, I'll believe anything now.
Yes, quite so. It's just been a day of unbelievable magics. As I glance at the necklace on my neck, and then over at the statue standing around me, and just shrug.
Can I roll survival to see if I can track Ottoman?
Of
See
course.
if there's like any footprints leaving or stuff like that. Gonna
Oh,
Aragorn
nice.
this shit.
Trail.
Logic, yeah. Let's use that.
Oh.
Okay. So you don't see him outside, and you see a staircase heading down. So the only logical place that he could have gone is down.
Oh no, I mean like survival specifically checks for like footprints and stuff like that. Like it's not a perception roll.
Or an
Or like a
investigation.
reasoning. Yeah, like I'm looking for like I'm CSIing this. Shit.
Clues. Is there blood trail?
There's you see a few so you see a dead skeleton hanging out over by the stairway.
Does it look like
That
it was
seems
hit
promising.
by a
That's my
longsword? I don't know. Well, Ottoman went downstairs. I'm confident.
It does look like his handiwork. Looking at the skeleton.
Let's retrieve him and get out of this place quickly.
Indeed.
What's in your basement, wizard? Why would he go down there?
In the basement is where we keep all of our extra arms. We keep our extra armor, our extra weapons, and
Good.
all of our dried goods and ales.
Are you taking the sword orgy idea a little far now, aren't you? I'm gonna scope this out.
Weapons, you say?
I'm just
look
gonna
at my,
like, I'm going downstairs and I
blades.
follow the trail.
Okay.
I'm like,
As
weapons, magical enchantment, perhaps?
as you walk downstairs, you see a series of dead zombies, and Dr. Ottoman's sitting at a bar.
Ottoman, we're leaving. Let's go.
Ottoman is sobbing into his hands,
Ottoman.
saying, "Is this really worth it? Is this sword worth giving up my vow?" He just continues to drink and drink from his bottle, trying to drink his sorrows away.
Oh my god.
Looking at him, I just draw out my violin slowly, start playing a sad and melodic tune.
Okay. He's going to begrudgingly follow you.
I'm playing a regular size violin.
Regular size violin. You play-
Thanks, world's smallest violin.
yeah.
Playing it for you.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was funny. It's funny when I
Yeah.
concocted it in my
Yeah.
mind like 30 seconds ago. Screw you guys.
I think I got it.
Nice.
All right. Well,
That's all that matters.
so Ottoman, I'm going to I'm gonna grab one of the. Are those just casks of ale?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna grab one and put it under my arm and be like, well, we might need this. And I'll come back upstairs.
Seeing that nobody's like,
Wizard, if there's anything worth taking from downstairs, should we bring anything?
So she watches as Kreia walks back up and says, "Well, it is mighty fine ale."
May chance, it looks like Ottoman needs it.
you mentioned
Weapons aren't worth
weapons.
checking out.
Is there perhaps enchanted ones among them? I look at like my worn and like probably destroyed at this point blade.
So she says, "Yes, my husband and I collected a variety of magic weapons," and she points you towards this wall.
Nice. They're all upstairs.
I kind of just like, oh my god, I was so looking at the tracks I didn't even look up.
Yeah, I look towards it
Well,
and I look back to her and I'm like,
it would be a pity to
may
leave
I
unarmed.
take a look? May I arm myself?
Do you have
Uh,
anything dwarf-sized? Or
No.
gnome-sized?
No, why would we ever use a small weapon? So on the wall you see a variety of very large longswords.
Ooh.
Each one of them with a different color. She says, "Fine, if you're going to denigrate his memory, you can have one between them.
I think you cut out there.
You can have one." Who was it that sent that skull away? It was, I think it was you.
Denigrate his memory.
It was me and then my shadow, I think, actually got the push.
I know your shadow got the push, but she doesn't realize that was a different thing. She
Yeah,
thinks
that's
that-
fair.
Lady, if this
Uh,
offends you, we need not rob this place. Madness.
No, it would be better if if the spoils of our labor were somewhat used. I just can't imagine completely looting this as if it were a crypt.
Oh, I would never imagine so. I bow gracefully. It would be an honor to honor his memory in such a way as to use the sword in gracious combat for the honor and good of the people.
So
I'm
she
like really
pointed,
like overdoing it.
at the wall of swords, and she says, "I never did understand all of this sword stuff, but go ahead and grab one." So you look at them. You see a crimson sword with what looks to be a red vein in the middle, with little capillaries reaching out. You see a blue sword, whose blade flows like a waterfall. A green sword, whose hilt looks like it's made of solid
Made of what?
solid
Oh.
Solid what? Oak?
oak.
Okay.
And you see a silver sword that gleams beautiful silver.
So you said she's only letting our party take one?
Yes, and specifically Vasilio because he sent the.
Right. Okay.
All right. Now I gotta know if I can even use the longsword. Which one of them is shorter than the others or curved? Because we got gold, blue, wood, and silver. What was the last one?
So the he would have a sidearm, so none of those are short. But he does have two sidearms, which are shorter swords, and the two shorter swords are a pair. The pair of shorter swords, one is. I did not plan it for him to take his sidearms, or not these things. There is a pair of sidearms. I will have to tell you more about it.
What are the sidearms? Like daggers or scimitars or short swords?
Short sword.
Oh. Well then. Yeah. Tell me about them later.
So the two swords look like they perfectly match each other. They look like a mirror image of each other.
I raise my eyebrows upon viewing them and
Ow.
look back to the party. Is Autumn in there? He's already got his enchanted sword. Seeing that nobody else uses swords. Do you use swords too, Troy?
No, as a sidearm. No, I don't. It's fine.
Fair enough.
I use a lance and a longsword and a shield.
Oh, okay. You do use a longsword.
Yeah,
I
for
was
when
gonna try,
I
but it
get in a
rarely
little
comes
too
out.
close. It rarely comes out.
Yeah.
That's fair. But looking at this hoard of magical treasures and then looking at the wizards that clearly would never use them, I besiege Naomi.
Besiege.
I go down on one knee and I say, "This arsenal is beyond words. It is spectacular. I must ask that you allow my companion here, Kreia, to wield one of these weapons as well. I could not have saved you without her."
Fine, I don't even understand these swords, but only one.
Of course, I
Oh,
am tremendously grateful. Kreia, I stand up,
my.
motioning to you. Do not be afraid of the magic that is possessed in these weapons.
Well,
For I
thank
sense
you for
greatness
speaking
among
on
them.
my behalf. Guess I would gravitate towards the oak one.
Okay.
Comfortable in nature. The least.
That's what
scary
I
looking.
figured. I'm going to gravitate to the pear. That seems awesome.
Kind of like reverently pick this up, like afraid of like stepping on eggshells. Like this whole. All right, how does it feel? Give it like a
You
little
have-
test swing.
His prepared, right? Not mine. So you can just do his first.
It feels brutally heavy, and it feels as if you're wearing a shield, even though you're holding a sword with two hands.
Oh, is it a two-handed sword?
It is.
Holy shit! This changes everything. I thought it was a long sword.
Yeah, you like touch the handle and it grew. Surprise, motherfucker!
Oh,
Just kidding.
jeez.
I thought it
Whoa.
was a long sword too.
Well, this is badass, actually.
And I'm mixing myself up. I totally meant to say great sword when I said long. No, you could hold it in one hand. But as you go to pick it up with both hands, you feel as if, I don't know how to put this in the right way. You pick it up and it grows to fill your hands.
Like a penis.
Makes you feel bulky and well planned, and you feel much more while holding it.
Much more what?
Like defensive. You feel like you can't be knocked down.
Wow, that's brilliant.
Just is really interesting because shoot, what's the holy damage called?
Radiant?
Radiant.
Interesting.
Save, show to players. There you go. That is your pair of swords. I totally had this ready, and then I totally got rid of my thing. I feel really
What?
bad. By got rid of, I mean I didn't write it down. And I thought I wrote it down. I didn't write it down. But I'm just going to tell you what yours does right now. Sorry, Troy.
That's okay.
So this longsword is a +1 magical item. And when you are holding it in both hands as a versatile weapon, you gain +2 AC as if you were holding a shield.
Whoa. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so when it's doing a D10, I don't need to hold a shield.
But if you're not holding it in both hands, it does not have this effect. So you don't get it plus a shield.
Okay, so with a board, it's just a regular +1 weapon?
Yep.
Okay.
You also have advantage against being shoved.
Oh. I already do, actually, when I'm giant. Perhaps this is not the greatest sword for me.
Okay, dude. It is a sort of.
It's on the rack.
As in, you both root the enemy and are rooted in place.
You root the enemy?
Like you are rooted against the enemy, like roots of a tree.
Oh, okay.
Like you're rooted in place, but also you root the enemy. Like a different. It's a pun. It's a pun sword.
It's a punny sword.
Uh-huh.
What's the
I
water
read
one
it.
feel like? Can I try another sword? Are we just like playing with swords right now?
You could be playing with swords right now.
Yeah, I'm sort of like enthralled now. Like brilliant craftsmanship. I'm used to like looking at orc weapons. What does the water one feel like? That's also nature-y. Are you making all these up on the spot?
No, I'm just re-looking them up. Sorry,
Oh, okay.
I didn't write.
I feel like it's very impressive. It's kind of a sick idea.
I did make up the rooting one because I just remembered the pun and I couldn't remember the detail.
Man, I gotta tell you, that would be like fucking perfect for Ottoman. He doesn't like shields.
So as you pick it up, you feel a little tinge of electricity pass
On the
through
water
your.
one?
Yes. Your
Oh, okay.
thing.
Oh.
Just a little shock as you pick it up, a static charge. You look at it and you see a storm brewing inside of the blade of the sword.
God damn.
Oh god. I know a lot about storms. Literally have a storm rune plastered on my armor.
So this sword is a +1 magical weapon as well. It has charges that you can expend to wet an enemy, and when you wet an enemy, you can then, when you hit an enemy, they get wet. You can expend a charge to electrify the wet enemy and send lightning from your sword.
Oh shit, that's crazy. This is a longsword?
Yes.
So
Oh,
does it
damn.
take like a bonus action to do that, or does like you choose to expend a charge when you hit a guy?
You choose to expend the charge when you hit them.
That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Maybe I'll lean into the giant runes a little bit and keep this stormy sword. I know it's
So
zapped me.
yeah, you use a free action to expend a charge to electrify the sword. When you hit someone when it is electrified, you deal extra damage, and that extra damage is doubled if they.
If they're already wet, so if you're hitting a guy
Yeah.
for the second time?
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay. Alright.
Ren's
Alright,
just sitting
that's
there looking at his
badass.
own sword and being like,
Thunder like lightning. Ren has
the
a sword?
fuck?
I forgot about that.
Ren has a scimitar.
Yeah.
Just chilling here like, oh. Yeah, okay.
Hey, well, I'm gonna go bow to Naomi. I'm like, thank you for the spoon. We won't let it go to waste.
Okay, let me just show to players. I don't like the 1d4 plus 1 things at dawn. I think that's silly. I think it just gets all of his charges back at dawn.
Cool.
6 charges a day.
Sword of the ocean storms. Be brilliant if I was a pirate.
It would be brilliant if you were a pirate.
Holy shit, 6 charges a day. People gonna get zapped.
Oh, sorry, and I forgot that it is a +1 magical blade. There you go, save change.
Fucking A. Maybe I'll stow the
+1 to
Lancer in a
hit,
little
but
while.
not +1 to damage. The damage is just that extra d6 when you
Ah, okay.
electrify.
Fair enough.
Can you guys think of a good name for the pair of short swords?
Ooh.
Because that I don't have right now.
They're short swords, not scimitars, right?
Yes. I stole from a thing that said scimitars, didn't I?
No. Or,
Oops.
it says
I meant
pair of
to
short
just
swords.
unmute. It does. They say scimitars on them.
Yeah, they
Or
do.
scimitars.
I stole it from the item that I'm stealing from were scimitars, but these are short swords.
I mean, I use
Could be,
scimitars and short swords, but either way.
You do, but Frederick did not.
Okay. Yeah. So they have +1/+1 damage attack, and they do
I like that a
necrotic
lot.
and radiant damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fangs of the Lynx. I like that a lot.
I thought you might.
Fangs of the what?
The Lynx.
So Fangs of the Lynx, yeah. One is radiant, and one is, because it's a lynx, the other is fire.
Okay.
Save changes.
Based on the name we went with. Sounds good.
Flame.
That's a really good name. Thank you, Trey.
You're very welcome. I love names.
I really need to do more prep because I'm making up half of this stuff on the spot.
It makes it great, though.
So Naomi is going to turn to you guys and say, "Now, are you done raiding my house? And can we get moving on? I
Right.
fear the undead have multiplied,
I kind of
and that we're not going to be able to reach the Lich. But I think most pressing is leaving where they're currently coming to attack us."
kind of bows her head in shame, being like, "Yes, no, we need to get out of here."
Are these glorious swords safe to be left here with the undead marching upon us?
Oh.
Should we not move them to a more secure location if this is not to be your home anymore?
So she says, "That's a good point. Everyone out."
Everyone out?
Yes.
Oh, I apologize for offending you. I thank you for the gracious gifts.
She says, "No offense taken, but you're right. This isn't to be our home anymore." So as everyone leaves, she raises a fireball and
Jeez.
drops it
Basilio
on the
gets
house.
crushed by a house.
And she says, "This isn't to be our house. Now that my husband is no longer inhabiting it, this is to be his funeral pyre."
Fair enough. I grab as much booze and other stuff that looks valuable as I can before
Yeah, where's my ale?
I leave. Yeah.
I had a cask.
You did-
I
you
intend to
had a
drink
cask,
that with
you can ask.
Ottoman.
Ottoman's already emptied the thing while
Oh
we were in
god.
there. Check out swords.
That's impressive.
Oops, and she would have left to the other side. And when she leaves, she says, "Where's my daughter's horse?"
Where was it? Alfonso
Basilio.
who pissed off the horse? Oh,
No, that
No, it was
that
Basilio.
oh right.
I didn't do anything to that horse.
She just wandered off.
So she just like shrugs. "Where are your horses?"
We brought none.
I fear the horses would not have done well in the undead lake. We jumped across
How
and
did
ran here on foot.
you end up getting through my defenses, anyways?
Did you not see us handle that skull candidly? My lady, we are skilled warriors, both the magical and martial arts.
Do you mean the fence?
Yes, it's clearly been disabled. Who told you our passcode?
I don't know about a passcode. I swam around.
Aye, and I fought my way through.
I boarded
It's
the
been
river.
disabled.
Oh.
The passcode was what my husband and I always said to our daughter. We said that we would give up our vows for her.
I look at Ottoman. He seemed to have mastered the fence. Perhaps he knows.
Dr. Ottoman's head is going to shrink down, and as the weight of it falls upon him, and he realizes the sword is not, in fact, in love with him. The sword is going to return to its spot atop the fence.
Oh. Ooh. Ah.
So
Doctor.
I'm gonna call the session right now because I think this is a good ending point.
That's fair.
And can you believe that I set up a passcode? I had the option for you guys to meet these characters earlier, and then he just goes around and says it.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. No wonder you're freaking out.
Oh my god.
Damn. Well, maybe
That's so
we'll
funny.
be level 4 next time.
Yeah, next time you'll be level 4. You're right. Sorry. Before we end the night, I think that
Charge off into the woods. Kreia leads by a long
walking
margin.
away from the house on fire. Naomi's gonna say, "So, what are we gonna do next to deal with the undead scourge? Would we like to go meet up with the other Crimson Fighters? Would we like to, I don't know, like do something? What are our next actions?" And then her daughter is just crying, and she says, "Oh, right, Victoria. Our next actions are to have a little rest." So she's gonna say, "I think that we should all rest."
Yes, away from here.
Been a
Yeah.
long day.
Need to be under the stars.
Yes, so you get under the star.
Yay. Like, I don't know. I don't know about all this lich and undead business. We've kind of happened on this. This is Ren's domain. But
Aye.
Little
I can
bit.
tell the man has no eye for tactics.
Oh,
So we'd best protect him in this. If we take this cause up. I don't know who brought us here to begin with, but here we are.
Can I get you to
Rick?
give me a perception?
Me?
No, Vasilia.
okay.
Shadow business.
Okay. You hear nothing.
That's fair.
Okay.
I'm focused on the griping and
Okay.
the situation at hand.
A lot to think about.
Oh,
There once was a gnome named Ren.
I
He led us
also-
far
I
astray.
can't believe it took us almost 3 days to get through the this manor.
I empathize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, you literally wrote the password like I'll give up your vows before Sean just like randomly said those words?
Yes.
That's too funny.
It's on the DM layer. It's like it was literally there, and I was like, "Wait, did I put this on the wrong layer?
He just sees it.
Is this visible to him?"
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I was like, what would a paladin's passcode be to get to the place where he houses his daughter?
Yeah, I guess that's fair. I hadn't really considered it that way. Like I did something similar with Troy at the very beginning of my game, and like
Oh.
I made him like basically do a riddle after he like got captured by the enemies to like play off that he was part of their crew. I don't know if,
remember that.
like, yeah, Dugan's been in it since the beginning, but nobody saw, I don't think, Troy's like playoff episode.
Yeah.
But, like-
my little solo session.
Like Troy did so well, I gave him like a couple of clues, and I was like, you got to figure it out from there. And he was still like 2 or 3 words off from like the sentence I was like, say or get. It was close enough that I was like, okay, you
Enough that he
passed.
turned his back.
Yeah,
This wasn't just close enough. This was literally word for word.
yeah, that's too crazy.
Oh god.
That's so funny.
Well, of course it stuck with him in the end, enchanted sword. Too bad he didn't get to see that through, but obviously it would have been rough. The whole book.
Yeah, so his he's shattered.
I
So
can
I'm
see that. Yeah.
I'm gonna drink with Ottoman tonight beneath the stars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ottoman can do nothing but drink right now. He's just
So I'm not gonna get as sloshy, but Cray is just straight rattled from that whole ordeal. I'm like, what have we gotten ourselves into?
I'm gonna go to Red and be like,
oh my god, guys, I am way too tired. As the
Yeah.
skull disappeared, he said, "You've opened up a whole new can of
Can of what?
worms."
Oh,
Whoop
okay.
ass.
Can of what?
Who knows?
Sorry, that was a.
Whoop. Oh no! Is
God,
it worms or
I'm
whoop ass?
too-
We
I'm
don't
too
know.
tired.
Perhaps we have, eh?
Yeah, no, that's we'll have to figure out what we want to do next. We're gonna need Rem to explain what have you explain the significance of the brick? Like where the hell did it come from? I'm still confused.
Brick is part of a tower, and the tower is like what summons the lich in a sense.
Can you
The
just-
Lich is phylactery.
That's
Lich
the one.
is very full of himself. The entire tower is his phylactery.
Oh, and how did Ren get a brick?
Because that's the place I was watching over.
He was
Oh.
supposed to guard and make sure that nothing happened.
Oh,
And
okay.
then
So
Kind of got
stealing-
overrun by some undead.
So you know that stealing one piece of the brick tower phylactery is enough to fuck with him?
He
Yes.
does not know that.
Then
I
why did he
not
do
know
it?
that.
Because he was told guard this, and then undead came and he booked it like a little bit.
Oh, they handed him one brick.
No,
Like he
he
didn't
managed to
pull it
only
from the
grab
mortar?
one brick as he ran.
Okay, so people told him. Let me just. People
They
told
told
him to
him
guard a
guard this.
tower.
Yeah.
This, not a tower.
A tower, yes.
What? An old
They said
ruined
guard
tower?
Yeah, a ruined tower.
Okay. And demons showed up, or undead showed up, and Rem was like, "Oh shit!" and then instinctively grabbed a piece of the tower and ran off.
Yeah.
But didn't know why.
No, didn't know why. He just knew it was important.
Okay.
No, he didn't know it was important. He now knows it was important.
Okay. Who told him to watch this?
His circle of druids, who he has since found out are all dead.
Okay, dead circle of druids. Check.
Mhm.
And okay, so there's no real follow up for the information. He just knows this brick
Yeah,
is
pretty
important to
much.
that guy, and he wants it back.
And he has since lost the brick. Like 3 sessions ago, he lost the brick.
Yeah.
He threw the brick. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
thought it was at the manor.
No, I don't know why he said that. I think he was lying to you to get you to go up the stairs.
Gotcha.
I think that Ashton was like both in character and in person lying to you to make you go back upstairs.
All right, that works. That's fine.
We needed to go back upstairs. Y'all were trying to leave.
Okay. Yeah, no, I get it. We respond well to
Yeah.
the brick. Cool.
Well,
I just want to make sure I know what to address starting next session because
yeah.
if there's holes in my story, then I'm like, well, wait, what are we doing?
I'm trying to rectify my motivations and all this too.
Okay, so we
Okay.
don't know the bad guy or why he's angry at us. We don't really know who he is. Oh wait, they told us these wizards.
He's
And-
some lich and his undead friends.
Okay, wait, do they even know who that lich is, or he just possessed their husband and that's all they're angry about?
They
just
know the
some
lich. They fought the
evil.
lich. They almost killed the lich.
Yeah, but okay. They
Uh,
and they know how to kill the lich by like destroying the phylactery. They just attack it.
They almost killed him. They almost like destroyed his current body. Would be
Okay, so, like-
the equivalent.
Gotcha. I mean, that's basically where we would stand on. But like, yeah, that's what I'm like trying to understand. I guess. Okay. So we're not smart enough, or even well versed enough, maybe without Alfonso, to pursue the lich at his tower.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
And we don't really understand phylacteries. Oh yeah, Alfonso explained them to us,
Alfonso did.
but we don't know
Explained
that that brick was part of it.
It became very clear to Ren that was the case.
Okay.
When
After,
he
like,
went on his
learning about
solo
the story.
adventure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume he told us that.
He did. So he told you that in his story, and he told you that the lich said, what should we say? When I
Sounds
made
about
the
a can of
entire,
worms.
when I made every brick, chair, and table in this tower my phylactery, why didn't you warn me that not making the mortar indestructible would matter too? So he's rebuilding a ruined tower.
Interesting. All right, we'll have to get to the bottom of whether we have to destroy every fucking piece of the tower or what.
Yeah. This is it's truly a quest for a paladin.
All right. So what
Can't
else is
say
happening?
that many people in 10 towns have really brightened me to go to such lengths for them, but you know, Ren, you seem like a good fellow.
Where are
Good
we
that
going
I,
now?
Good that I had met your
I
order.
don't know.
Like, where are they taking us? Where are the wizards taking us?
They don't know. They just know that they wanted to rest.
Okay.
It was
Obviously,
If you
we-
wanted to ask her, she would say, "I don't think that we should cross this river."
Well, I think you're
okay.
too late for that. Look at us. Come along now. I'm just kidding.
Mhm.
All right, so don't cross the river.
Ren
Yeah,
would
so,
disagree, but I
so-
I feel like we definitely can't fight that thing.
no, yeah, probably not. So like,
Yeah.
why are we is this really the best course of action? Like,
That's what I'm thinking. Like, what else is
why
going
does
on?
this have to be us? I almost feel guilty about taking a sword from this woman now if the expectation was to go on such,
Come now,
we're
Kreia.
not,
We
we're
saved her
not
from an
holding
undead
them.
menace invading her
We
home,
did.
and then she burned the remaining cash. The woman is insane. We had to rescue these artifacts.
Well, I'm not one to trample on someone's customs. If that's what needs to be done,
Well,
if we then took these at her duress and then left her, which is what I feel we should do. I don't know if I can forgive myself. Now I just feel guilty.
her quest is quite insane. Kind of insane quest to be thought about for ages to come. My eyes kind of glaze over as I think about the glory.
So she's going to say, if you guys wanted to ask her about this, she's going to say, I don't think that we should go across the river, but I don't see any other way of ending the Lich. And we did put so much effort into ending this Lich. Maybe we shouldn't go over the river alone.
Where
No.
are her friends? They're across the river already, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, she says
but they-
alone. Who else is there to
Oh,
bring with us?
please don't mention the mayor.
I'm not going to mention the mayor, but if you said something about the mayor, she would say, "Oh, an army?"
I would.
I
Oh no! I just
roll
like,
my eyes, exasperated.
uh,
Unlikely. That man is a pompous fool who would never send his forces to help anyone but himself.
I feel
Well-
that is an army of children,
Idiots.
and they have a fool leading them to the slaughter. If we bring them into danger, I would not have that hanging over my head.
Nor I. But looking at these magical weapons and what we've accomplished so far, I think we could accompany these ladies here and perhaps defeat such a lich. I puff out my chest. We are the heroes of 10 towns after all, or soon to be. I have many songs to write about us.
The hunter
know,
is
just
only
being-
the hunter because he is cautious, not foolhardy.
Interesting.
That is
Well,
how you
I
become the
believe-
prey.
They're wise words, my friend. Perhaps we should just sleep on this. Have a better perspective in the morning.
Awesome. Best bet.
Aye.
See if anything.
Clean this green ass goop off me.
You should
Yeah, we
you
should find
don't have to cross the river. Just jump into the river.
Yeah.
There's probably no more giant zombies under there, right?
I don't know. Can gnomes swim?
Alfonso? Maybe.
He's still in shock from seeing two Vasilios. He'll come around.
If by shock you mean complete disdain, he's just shaking his head, unhappy. Ugh.
Shock comes in
Yeah.
many forms. Yeah,
He's
that's
like,
what I mean.
You would make a copy of yourself. Just pretend that bad things were happening, wouldn't you? Freaking Var. Why
If only
in
I
the
had
world?
such magical power, my friend. If only. Oh, the deeds I would do if I were us to bring forth the muscle-bound Vasilio. Like thinking about him in good terms now. He did have magnificent moves. Very similar to my own.
Well, that is something I
Yeah.
shall not soon forget.
Nor I. Nor I. I'll have to learn that uppercut he did. Showboaty, but with the proper amount of flair. Yes, yes. I start like twirling as we're like walking. Haha.
Well, so we're glad to have you back to Earth. Let's not have you floating off again.
No guarantees, my friend. My name, magnificence cannot be bound, it seems.
Mm-hmm. I'm not really sure what to make of all this.
Nor I. But it seems we have quite the adventure ahead. A lich and all the people of 10 Towns. And let's not forget the orcs. They perhaps need us as well.
Oh,
I miss the orcs. There were people I understand.
I'm like trying to think back of like the last town we went to. I'm like, it was the shitty orc one. I guess maybe we went to like
You were in Targos.
yeah, Targos. That's where we saw the mayor. Maybe
That's
Over
where
in
we saw
Chamber.
the mayor's dick butt. Who sent
Yeah.
us to go talk to the mayor, who was also a dick butt.
Okay, look, guys, you gotta be. There's nothing that I can do about them. They just exist.
Yep, no, absolutely they do. And so do our attitudes
didn't
towards
think
them.
the mayor was that bad, but apparently everybody hates him, so I hate him now too.
Oh no, the my issue with the mayor was just how he treated his dead mostly, and how he attacked Ren, I think, and me.
Oh. I feel like I missed that.
Wait,
Yeah, that's
what do
when
you attack, Ren?
Oh well, we charged out, and then they just like started hailing arrows on us.
Oh, yeah. That's, I mean, you charged out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember them fighting with me.
So
No, it was
I'm
a
not too
critical
keen to
failure.
work with them again.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
I like had the crowd like cheering for me, and then you guys
That's
talked to the mayor.
right. Yeah, there was a critical failure of a shot, and the dice roll to see who does it hit instead was red. That's right.
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
It was a lovely time. I died for a second.
Kreia knows
You
nothing
what?
of death, only their childlike naivety in battle.
I feel like that's when Vasilio like really started to like peak in his boasting. When he saw like a crowd, he was like, "Oh God,
the crowd. That was
and then the
amazing.
crowd built into him."
Right, because you had a bunch of them following you.
Yeah, and then I wasn't paying attention to what was going on with the bear. It's like just like ran past and like shot an arrow into the giant. Was like, "Yeah, for 10 towns."
Couldn't believe they didn't even drag their dead behind their lines and burn them. They just left them there to be consumed by undead.
They put them
That's
into
strange.
the bush. That was it.
Ahead
Like,
of their battle
went to-
lines. No
Yeah.
respect. Well,
Not
try
even
not to
trying
judge
to
other people's
advance the
cultures,
battle
but-
lines either.
it's hard to see these people as, I don't know. It's off-putting. They've had
That's
to deal
fair.
with much, I suppose.
'Tis no excuse for disrespecting the dead, I admit.
Well, humans, I suppose. My clan had their reservations about them. I've met a few nice ones, I suppose.
Anyone's in particular there, my friend?
Were I to mention it, he would not let me hear the end of it.
Ah, yes. Do compliment Alfonso as well. He's an alright human. Throw him a link.
Yes, companions. Brilliant allies.
Ah, yes, quite so. Alright. Resting? Calling it?
I think we call it.
Alright.
Calling it.
Good session. Pretty intense.
Not a clue what we're gonna do next, though.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, we're in a position to decide and level up. So,
One of
That's
the main
pretty cool.
things is gonna
You're gonna
be
have to fucking
convincing
think about
Ren
that.
not to just run after the lich.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm still trying to like I don't know how much I know about liches. Probably nothing. I know nothing about Death Knights besides the fact that one tried to kill me.
Yeah.
But there's also no like, there's no real motivation to like go into danger like this. If there's like, if we're not like directly saving people, I don't have like a crusade or a mission to do this. You're doing it for glory. I'm trying to figure out what Kreia wants in this situation. Decides to just run free.
To save the damn world. God.
I mean, it's pretty cool want and need. But granted, we're trying to figure that out. Like, we don't even really know the gravity of such a situation.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
like, that's why I'm, like, pumping you for answers. Because I'm like, well, where do we take it from here? Like, do we understand, the gravity of this? Like, do we even know how to attack this thing? Do we just follow these wizards blindly? Or do we have other
why
quests?
now? Why us?
Yeah.
These wizards, they're gonna do what they're gonna do, I guess.
Yeah.
We came here to help them because we thought we could, like, there'd be good jobs up here. We can help innocent people. But they're like going on a suicide mission. That's like, that's different.
Well, even the wizards think they shouldn't go any further, though, right?
I mean,
but they're gonna.
Honestly, from our perspective, we should be pretty confident that we could just go and win this. Maybe we should get some incentive from these wizards.
Like,
why would we be confident about that?
Because we just chased off that skull, and we've chased away the Death Knight.
Ren wants to go for other reasons.
We didn't chase away the Death Knight.
Well, that's how I'm feeling.
Yeah, that's fair.
As far as my mind is, we killed that skull in like 2 hits, and the Death Knight ran from us.
Just by dissing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm like it.
Kreia's is very much just confused. Doesn't really know what's going on. This is not an enemy that she understands, nor is used to fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Very out of her element. This is like, I don't know, like. And the only people who seem to know are like zealots and overconfident bards.
Is that me?
Yes. See, I think I think like the cautious and intelligent one, Alfonso, has very much cautioned against like, this shouldn't be. We don't want to fuck with the Lich.
Yeah, actually, he has been in our voice, and that's the only reason we know what a Lich is.
Yeah.
And Alfonso tells us phylactery, so I guess we ask the wizards what they know about phylacteries and the Liches.
Yeah.
Because Alfonso will be like, wait,
makes it next time he can.
You intend to kill them? Yeah, we'll say maybe next time Clayton wakes up in a gasp from his sleep, and he's like, wait, what the hell were they saying? Did you guys say you want to kill a Lich? That's not... He wakes everybody up in the middle of the night. Everyone up. I'm having a talk again.
Was this Basilios idea?
It's like I don't want to walk into a dragon's mouth, but I can't avoid it unless I have a good reason.
Yeah. Alfonso is our angry Jiminy Cricket, and he's asleep right now. So do we walk on?
I guess we sleep on it. And we'll.
Do we get on the terrible boat
later?
So we sleep.
What do we do, Jimmy?
And we get to be level 4.
Yay, level 4!
Yay.
I can now move 50 feet.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm using my level 4 to take the mobile feat.
What are you, a monk?
No, just
Man.
a centaur. I got
I know,
ran
I
by
know.
that mounted Death Knight, and I don't want that to happen again. We're going to fix the bug.
Oh goodness.
Okay, we're gonna get out of this,
Man.
okay?
If I get mobile, cast Long Strider, and then hit somebody, I can move 60 feet.
Yo, if you can get to be like a monk, you can double it, can't you?
I get an extra 10 for the monk.
Like a certain monk level.
Yes.
I know that
Yeah.
this guy on YouTube made Sonic the Hedgehog in D&D, and he can move like a 4-digit number. It was crazy.
What?
Yep.
In
And
5e?
there's a lot of spells that
There's
you
some
can do. You could get
multiplications you can get on
Yeah.
your stats, not just additives. It gets fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, like at high levels?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
some
That's
really
fair.
cool ones. And I think he used some magic items because you can do some
Oh.
ridiculous things with.
Tulak
Well,
can
yeah.
use a magic item, but I gotta link you that one actually. It's really fucking crazy.
What do
Yeah,
we get
I am
for?
going to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna ask for like for level 4. What do we get for like ability improvements?
Whatever you
You
want.
can either get 2 stat points.
You can either put 2 points into any of your stats,
Which is
raising them
like
by +1, or you can
just
get a
rising-
feat.
What? Sorry.
So, like, you can just raise your base stats on your character sheet by 2,
Mhm.
which gives you a +1 bonus to either dexterity, strength, intellect.
Okay.
So, like, all your general actions using those things will be +1. Or you can exchange your stat bonus for a feat.
Which are
There's a
dope
spec-
as all hell. You want to look at these.
They're kind of cool. They're really, like, specific and specialized abilities.
I find that I have tried both, and that I much prefer just having more. Because stats do.
It
Yeah,
depends.
like
It
the
depends what
stats
you wanna
make
do.
you stronger for sure overall, but like the feats add so much character to your character.
Yeah,
It-
like
yeah,
some of the
I
feats
think
are like
maybe
you
have
can
a feat.
attack extra
They're really cool.
or
Yeah, you gotta get
Yeah.
some stats, not all feats.
So are the feats just generic, or are they per class?
There's,
I sent you a
there's
link.
like
some that are
30 or
class
40
specific,
feats.
some that
Yeah,
are race specific. There might be like a specific only for gnomes feat.
but they're mostly broken into classes like skills feats, combat feats, weapon feats.
Yep.
Like subclasses like that.
Yep.
So
There-
like when you look at them, there's some neat ones like Silver Tongued, which is like an RPG/combat one, where you can like use a charisma check to like stun humanoids, or like get expertise in like
Yeah.
persuading
Sorry,
people
guys.
outside of combat.
I'm gonna go to bed, but anyone wants to get talking if you want
Have
to
a
keep talking.
good night.
Okay.
Fair enough. Peace out, man.
You,
Peace
David.
out. So is there something that like you want to be able to do that your character just like can't do right now?
Not a clue.
Like,
Fair enough.
give you an
You can
example.
customize to do so much shit.
Yeah, like in
Yeah.
Tom's game, I had a monk, and I used a spear, and so I got the feat Spear Mastery, which allowed my guy to attack an extra time whenever somebody stepped into his radius, instead of like the leaving attack. He
Yeah.
got like a step in attack,
That's pretty
and
cool.
so like when people like stepped up to me, I got to jab them with my spear because of his feat. So like
Okay.
my guy technically got 1 extra attack in combat when I went into melee because I used that
Cool.
feat. So like it depends how you balance it and what you want to do.
Okay.
There's some
Cool.
racial feats too.
Yeah. There was actually one for like gnomes.
Yeah, you
specifically.
can.
Yeah.
That one's a funny one. If you take damage, you could just become invisible.
I was
Alright.
looking at the Critter Friends one.
On a pizza too,
Oh.
guys.
Oh,
Been a
yeah, that one's
pleasure.
funny too.
Good luck with the
Yeah, have
feats,
a good
yeah.
night.
yeah. Talk to you gentlemen soon.
Bye.
Peace.
Oh. Can't log in. Peace.